Simple things. The kitchen requirements. They make your cooking very good, and they are required every day in everybody's kitchen. And you find, since they are required every day, they take a lot of your money in a simple way which you cannot even easily identify or realize. So people have been asking, how do you farm your onions in a bag and they come out looking big? Yes, mine are big. My onions are big, but we also get some small ones like these ones here. Not all the time that entirely 100% I get this or this. There are others which come out like this. However, I want to show you how we pack our soils in the bag. This is the bag which we are going to use. How we pack our soils in the bag, and we manage to get big onions. We manage to grow food in these small containers, and we harvest it. Welcome to my channel, Christine, the principal farmer, the real life coach. Without food, hey, a hungry person can be an angry one. So wherever I come here, we talk about food, we plan, we pave way forward of how we can have food on the table. So no wasting time, we are going to pack this bag here. We are going to prepare it. We are going to put the soils, and you learn, you get to know how I do it. You also do it in your home. So no wasting time. I have some gravels here. They are broken bricks. I have some gravels here. So for a bag like this, we shall need a quarter of these gravels here, and we shall just throw them inside. Number one, it will help your bag to stand firm on the soil. So I'm just estimating, but I'm sure this is a quarter of the bag. And we are done with putting the gravels. Though others have remained, but I think they can be used in another bag. I've told you it helps the bag to stand firm on the soil. You could be having a small space where you're doing your farming from, a very small space. When you look at mine here, I have onions up to the other side. All these things I'm doing them in bags. I don't have very big of a garden, but it is helping me. I don't run to the markets every day that I want an onion. I'm looking for a tomato. So all these things we are managing to do them in the simplest way possible. That's why I'm here today. So from this point here, we shall need to add the soil. Now, what kind of soil do we use? When you look this side, when you look here, I've already prepared my soil. And this soil here, it is 2 spades. You get 2 spades. That is 1. I'll make them 2 properly because they were not properly full. So we are sure these are 2 spades. These 2 spades, we are going to add manure in them. But manure for onions, when we are just beginning to do the planting, you don't need a lot. The time you do your weeding is when you'll add. So we shall use 3 spades of soil at the beginning. Every 3 spades of soil, add 1 spade of manure. This is manure, the chicken poo. This is chicken poo. So we are going to mix these things evenly. 3 into 1. 3 into 1. We mix them evenly like this. Then we bring our bag here. And we pack the soil. We put in the soil. Put in your soil which you have mixed. Put in the mixture. Three into one. After you have done this, we started with the gravel. When the rainy season has started, or when you're doing your watering, you'll find the soil, it's becoming a little hard in between here. But because of the gravels we started with in the beginning, you'll find the time you're doing your weeding, you'll get your stick and you just scratch in the soil. Because down there gravels, water can easily go through. It will not sit here to make the soil hard. So water can easily go through up to the gravels which are down. The hard rocks which we started with. It will go through up to down. Then you'll scratch in your onions, scratch in them, do the weeding. Then you add some little manure in the future. At the end of the day, we shall be able to harvest a big onion like this one. Even if you get a small one like this, a 1 out of 10, it is still something. A 1 is better than a 0. Not all the time you'll be running to the market, spending a lot of money buying food every day. When you look all over here, I found these small things. Onions are right here. They are ready for harvesting. These ones are all ready for harvesting. Tomatoes are just around here. So you can do these things in your small compounds, in your containers, and we farm and get food on the table. I'm telling you, this is not a journey you're going to start in a day or two and you feel you have accomplished it. But the more you practice these things, you're going to learn. When I started this farming, I'm a professional secretary, a graduate with a bachelor's. But when I started this farming, I could get onions like these ones only most of the time. I could find myself maybe 70%. The harvest is looking like this. At first I was like, will I really manage this journey? Some kind of discouragement was coming along that way. But the more I kept practicing, right now I can tell you I can get 80% of my harvest when it is looking like this. Together we can do this. Subscribe to my channel. We create very many hunger-free communities. They are simple ways we can always use. The cheapest, the easiest, the quickest and best methods we can use and farm and have food on the table. Farm with Christine. It is fun being here. Farm with me. Subscribe. Let me leave you to start the day because right here it is still morning in Uganda, northern Uganda, where I'm farming from. It is still morning, so I'm running to the farm. I'm running to the garden to see what is there, what I can do for the rest of the day. But above all, I pray that my subscribers will practice together what I always bring here. You've been requesting for this video how I pack my sacks, how I put that soil in the sacks to get products of this kind. I've brought it. Thank you for farming with us. We cannot stop here. We have to do this together. We create very many hunger-free communities. We create very many smiles around the globe. But above all, I'll always pray for you and tell you that be blessed in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ.